Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new back in the open super late models here at Volusia. I've done a lot of Volusia this week. I did the tour race, I did the fixed. I think I might have done a second fix for fun. I don't know, but this is a stacked field. We have a car 16. We got a lot of really fast guys. You can see all the names up there. You probably know them from other videos, or just if you're on iRacing, you know a bunch of the top dirt guys. So this is gonna be tough. Hopefully, we can make the main. That's gonna be the hardest part. So we need to qualify well. All right, let's go run qualifying. We had a completely tacky track to start with. We already moved the marbles up some and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what the line is. I honestly don't know. I think I'm gonna run marbles for the first lap, and then maybe bottom 1, 2, and marbles 3, 4 for the second lap. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what's gonna be a fast time with the track now. Oh, it's tight. I feel like I kind of missed that. 3 and 4.
14, 28, 28.
Oh yeah, an 8's not good for sure. I know that. People are in the 5s. Yeah, I think just marbles is the right way to go. Second lap might be faster because I feel like I got too tight. Yeah, 650. I got way too tight 3 and 4 on the first lap, but hopefully that will keep us in a decent spot for qualifying, so we're not too deep into the heat races, because top 7 make it. Oh, we're second slowest right now, so that sucks. There's still a ton of people left to qualify, so we're probably going to be deep in the heat races, I imagine. If I didn't get super tight, lap 1 might have been a better lap. Running a higher 1 and 2, I don't know. But we'll see how we do in the heats. Top 7 make it, so hopefully we can transfer through the heat races. All right, we are starting deep in heat number 1 here. We're starting 10th, so we qualified 19th overall, so this is going to be tough. You got to make top 7 to make the transfer spot. I'm hoping there'll be some shenanigans, people getting together and stuff. Who knows? Anything could happen. But this is a strong field. Like, I knew this would be tough to try and make it in. We had a good practice lap, which I was really happy with, but it was also like super tacky then, so it's a lot easier to drive. I definitely got tight lap 1, which I might have been able to run in the 5s. Could have been starting like a couple rows higher potentially. But on pole, Ethan Toder got a 517. We were like a 10th and a half off of that, just under. And that was like running bottom 1, 2, which I think the top might have been faster. I just tried bottom second lap. I should have stayed top second lap since I really messed up 3 and 4 to try to get a solid lap up there. But I wasn't sure which way would be faster, honestly, because I don't run these races like 100 times a week, so I don't pick up on lines as well as other people do that run these a lot. They'll know like how the line changes and everything like that really well. So we'll see what we can do. I'm pretty sure this is just going to stay middle for this heat. It's only 8 laps, so it's probably going to stay right around there where the marbles are for this heat race. I was a little slow to react on that. Luckily, we started outside, so we could just be out here and not be on the bottom. People are getting together. Try to take advantage of that.
Clear high, 17.4.
That got us a couple spots there. Nice. Gotta try to be aggressive when people are making mistakes. I think that'll get us up into the transfer spot for now.
14.779.
Now we just gotta try to hold it, if not try to go forward. Gotta try not to get tight ourselves so we don't get past. Gotta get that Scandinavian flick into the corner.
The car in C3 just gets the fastest lap. 14.
The short race, we just gotta not mess up. I got a little bit of time on the guys behind me. Pulling away a little bit as well. Seems like 1 and 2 they catch me a little. 3 and 4 have been running okay. A little bit of a cut down there. Seems to be working out for me. Just trying to keep the car nice and straight as much as we can. Definitely don't want to get a wall going into the corner. He got super tight behind us again. 2 laps left. We got a ton of room. And they're throwing sliders on each other for the pole of the B main. As long as I don't do anything dumb here and hit a wall, we're good to go. I can't believe we got up to 7th. That was pretty wild. People were making mistakes in front of us. We took advantage of it, didn't get into anybody. So that was really nice for us. I'm super happy with how that went. We made it into the feature. That's all that matters to me. And they are nailing each other. What just happened there? That was really weird. But hey, I'll take 7th. I will take that. I don't know what just happened there after that race with the 19 and the car in front of us, because he just turned down on him. I don't know what happened, but I kind of want to go back and see them mess up there on like the first couple laps to get us the positions, because they kind of like, I slept on the restart here. I'm shocked he didn't go high, but he ended up getting up there anyways. The bottom worked for him. But I think the 07 and the 11, I think the 07, yeah, got tight right there. It kind of checked up the 11. We get just under the 11, kind of get by both of them, slide the 07 into turn 1. And then he got up too much in the marbles and fell back also. And the 46 just got tight here lap 2. It looked like lap 1, I think he got tight in 3 and 4 as well. Luckily, we didn't get clipped there by the 11, and then that got us up to 7th, and we held that. So that was fantastic. We're going to be in the feature, which is great. We're starting back in 13th, but at least we're in the show. That's all that matters. And we're getting ready to roll off here in the feature, back in 13th. We'll do the best we can. 50 laps here. Hopefully, we could try to work our way forward, maybe to the top 10 or something like that. We're car 16. It's a pretty good SOF. I didn't quite hear what my spotter said it was, so we'll find out in the results at the end. But I'm like a 5,200, like mid 52, 53-ish, something like that. And I'm car 16 out of 26 that were in here, which is crazy. 8 people went home in the Consi, which is wild. Like, it's literally a full field. I did not expect to see a full field, but there was 52 registered, so it completely cut us in half. Wasn't sure if they're going to try to cut us into more or not, but they didn't.
Cody, how do you feel?
But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can have a decent start and run bottom off the start since we're down here.
Good.
Just don't want to end up in a wreck early on, get any unnecessary damage on our car.
Yeah.
Because I ran the super late
Even
model
with
tour
the 23T
race
sitting right here?
yesterday, which was Tuesday.
Way more concerned about that than the 127, I can say that.
And I got unnecessary damage in the heat and feature.
Wow. Fucking shots, dude. Uncalled for.
So that was unfortunate. Ended up getting damage that didn't need and ended up for a lap down
One lap at a time, one car at a time.
before like a caution came out. We were like 40 something laps in before a caution came out.
Don't be sleeping, Cody.
It was a fun race.
Blake's
Just
got a
got
countdown, so.
wrong
just
place,
be ready.
wrong time.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Didn't want to come straight up on them behind. Well, good thing nobody was on my outside because I got super tight on entry.
Working the bottom. Clear.
Got to use that throttle to get this thing
That was
rotated.
net critical jet. I never got contact.
19.445.
Was able to get to the top though, which I think is technically going to be faster, but might kill our tires more early on. But I kind of have to run up here anyway, just because how tight I feel right now. There's the looseness, right in the slick.
Whoa, 11?
I think we're 3 wide. We sure are. I'll try and brake a little bit so I don't go straight up the track.
No, you're good. I was left at the top.
16.16.
Yeah, the entry of turn 1 is a huge slick patch. Yeah, we're slowly falling all the way to dead last off the start of this race, but that's okay. Okay, 23.
Clear.
Or 51 that is, but 23 iRace number, I just saw the top.
16.39.
Wasn't expecting him to slide up there like that. Did he give us damage? No, we're good.
All clear.
So that's good. 3 and 4 on the bottom is definitely not fully there. 1 and 2 it feels good if you could hit it right.
Clear.
I love the bottom and 1 and 2 at this track. Try to run middle, maybe 3
Could
and
have
4.
lifted it, could you?
How many times are you gonna hit me, dude? Get some fucking crap.
749.
Got some drama up front.
So running you full as hard is hitting you?
15.704. Got 5.
I don't race with a lot of these guys too often. But they definitely race with each other pretty often, I would imagine.
76.
So they got prior conflicts as well, I would imagine. Okay, the tightness is kind of gone in the car, which is good, because I'm not running the high side either, but
15.7.
My bad,
super
Devin.
cold
I didn't know what you were
tires.
doing there.
super cold tires, I was super tight. I wasn't
Augie
good
sent me up into you.
I wasn't good at getting it rotated early on.
I know, all good.
Feels good now though.
15.7.
That's just me not being used to the set either. Because open setups are always a lot tighter than the fixed set. And the super late model tour runs fixed set. I already ran the fixed race this week, so I'm kind of more used to that overall.
Don't be an idiot, Augie.
9.0.
I'm just happy we made. I'm just happy we made the feature early in the heat,
Go ahead, do it, bro.
so we didn't have to fight our way in the consi. Because the consi was a little bit of a mess.
15.771.
I love the fanboy. Oh no, I touched your daddy!
I don't even know what the
You
hell
just
they're
drove
talking
through the whole
about.
top 5, dude.
I started third, genius.
15.885.
Such a joke. Laughing stock.
15.72.
Did this outside roll. At least 3 and 4, the outside worked really well. Like right on those marbles just outside the
I
slick.
ran you hard on your door, and you're upset about a little contact. I watched you move a driver, Blake, your own team driver, for the flick. Don't say shit to me.
Yeah, they were talking about prior conflicts and stuff. Oh, somebody's dying up in the wall.
15.751.
That was a right rear and a half. Don't really want to be on his inside into turn 3 there. Doing high anyways.
Hello, Dragon?
15.943.
Oh boy, people are
Hard
hitting
to
all
tell
over the
right now,
place now.
Cody.
2 wide outside. Clear.
Back
Yeah,
off
same.
so I don't slide up.
You're clear.
This whole bottom here, 3 and 4. This 07's been moved all around.
16.312.
I think he was the one that got right reared up into turn 1's wall.
Outside. Clear high.
This is kind of what happened in the super late model tour though. Like 3 and 4 got too thin where you couldn't really make it work. 1 and 2 you could still make work pretty well. So you can get a little bit of side-by-side racing, but they'll pull you on off of 4 or through 3 and 4.
Outside.
And you can make 1 and 2 work, which is the frustrating part. But it's definitely moved up by now, overall. What are we in, 16th right now? So we're where our number is at the moment. They're hitting a little bit. Oh, they're dying up here. Somebody's dying in the wall.
I'm tired of y'all racing everybody dirty. Like, all you see of him
That
driving
was
except for 2 or 3.
pretty bad right there.
You're
So
fine.
it looked like he tried to straight line the other guy, but the other guy stayed out of the wall. Luckily for him,
I got drove
but
through about 10.
that was pretty crazy right there. Luckily we missed the wreck, and we were going to be probably 15th here, I think, 14th maybe. If somebody just pitted.
Oh, 1 to go.
All right, we're actually on the inside because another guy pitted going into the last lap, right on 2 to go. So we're going to be up in 13th right now. After all that, moved up 3 spots because of the wreck, because 2 guys pitted, 1 guy wrecked fully out, I believe. But they're still bickering and arguing. I'll unmute them here in a second. You could hear them, but they're all going off about prior things or other things that happened in this race too. It's kind of funny.
Can't just copy all of TSM.
We'll see what happens the rest of this time. They're all super fast, so they're all going to be angry at each other trying to pass. Looks like Connor's up front. Good on him.
Not off me, dude.
Boss man, we got the chase car off.
I think he's up front. I see the 10. I don't 100% know if that's his car, but I think it is. And if so, that's one of our HRE teammates. He ended up getting his pro license from Pro Series, so congrats to him. I think I've said that in a previous video, so once again.
16.32. Outside. Clear if you need it.
It's a better entry into 3, actually getting it a little sideways. Really like the middle bottom in 1 and 2. Just 3 and 4 it is not there. Connor's making it kind of work out there. I'm getting checked up here.
Clear.
I didn't want to run to the 92.
Still there. Clear high. 16.
Oh, I think I got tight trying to not run into them. I got wide. Oh, we're getting 3 wide. I did not realize that. I thought we were only going to be 2 wide there into the corner. That's the wall. Don't want to be doing that. I don't want to lose my spoiler. These things fall off so quickly. 3 wide into that corner and getting crazy.
I don't know where we're
Burn. Got too high up in the marbles there.
16.34, clear.
1 and 2 worked pretty well there.
Working the bottom.
There's 3 wide in front of us. The dust is starting to get worse and worse the drier the track's getting. Dang it, pull again on the front stretch.
0, 5, 7, clear low.
Try to get to the outside of the 12 here.
3 wide inside. No
Dang, 3 wide again into 3. Yeah, exit off of 2 on the low side is so nice.
Side.
Because 1 and 2, we're going so high to try to make work. 12 car is going to slide up. I'll go a little slower down the back stretch.
Clear.
The 3 and 4 is just faster up top. They're going to be 3.
Inside.
Yep, I knew that was going to be tight for them, and they're both dying, and I got collected. That's
Knife on
unfortunate.
there, Logan. Just turn right down the track.
That really sucks for
Get your
us.
binoculars, get a look at the
Our car is all sorts of messed up now.
You'll have less grip out there.
No caution either, because it was towards the back of the field, so that really blows. We're just going to keep trying to run, though, until a caution comes out. Pretty sure my spoiler's gone. Whole front end is messed up for sure. Yeah, there's some spoilers and stuff in turn 1. My car is completely destroyed, but I do not want to bring out a caution by any means. I'm just going to try to hold low and stay out of the way, because that really sucked for us. We're in 15th, so we're like right around where we were. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I cannot turn this car. My car is so broken. Turning into 3 is a lot easier than turning in turn 1. I don't know why, it just is. I think I might have messed up Connor a decent bit there, but my car really wants to hook right on the straightaway. And I'm trying hard to get it down to the wall in turn 1, but it does not like it. It does not like to actually turn left. Or my car is turning left really hard, and then it turns right when you gas it up.
0, 9, 8.
So that's unfortunate. We didn't end up getting a caution, so we're going to be stuck a lap down if a caution does come out. Just trying not to end up in the way too badly here.
Outside.
But trying to get any spots that we can while still running if people wreck out. That's the main thing. I always try to stay in the races because there'll be some other wrecks potentially. And people will just disconnect because they don't care. So I try to gain the spots that I can. But yeah, I think that was just somebody not knowing they were 3 wide, and then one guy hit the wall and then got angry at somebody else and just completely wrecked them down into turn 1, it seemed like, which was really bad. It caught us. I thought we were gonna miss it because I saw them going up to the wall, but the wall kind of jets out going into turn 1 really hard. It doesn't go straight out to the wall. There's like a big bump going into it. And I think that's what they bounced off of and caught us, which really sucked. But I'm pretty sure they hit like right there on the concrete wall before they get to the metal fence barrier. I think Evan got somewhat messed up from that wreck too, but our car is super messed up. I'm shocked I don't have a meatball flag to have required repairs. I can't speak. But we'll finish better than our number regardless, but that doesn't really matter, honestly. Being 15th out of 18 technically doesn't mean a whole lot. If we were 15th out of 26, like it really should count, it would make a lot more sense on the I rating and stuff, but people that don't even make the A main will lose less I rating than I do. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Evan's starting to catch us in his damaged car, and I think all the leaders are running top, so I'm just going to continue to stay bottom.
I'm good on your race, even.
I don't want to mess up any of these leaders. badly at all.
The leader just did a 16.326.
Definitely don't want to bring out a caution either. Hopefully, Evan can get by us here. I'll get out of his way to let him go. Oh, I think he was going to go to my outside, but I went outside to try to let him by because we had a couple seconds back behind us. Yeah, he lost his spoiler. Pretty sure we don't have a spoiler also, but my car is so twisted up also, it did not want to drive. Yeah, that was just a real unfortunate wreck for us altogether. They are like 3-4 wide in my mirror. What is going on? Oh, that's bad news. That's real bad news. I'm just gonna try to hold the inside wall the best I can.
Outside, wide outside, 18.294.
Really hook the inside. Try to let all these guys by cleanly. Yeah, okay. That was a scary pack to let by. Holy crap. In my mirror, they were like 4 wide at one point. That is nuts looking. I don't know how they were doing that. They did it clean though. Good on them.
5, 9.
Guys behind me. Some of them, or at least one of them is running bottom.
Outside.
Brake
clear
early
high.
because he was going hard into the corner. I didn't want to like slide up into his door. Leaders are catching us again. They're 6 seconds back. We're 2 laps down already, so they're coming up to 2 to go right now. The leaders are on 2 to go. Yeah. So we're almost done with this thing. This unfortunate race for us. We were running okay. I feel like we were like competitive around the cars we were around, and then just trying to run as smart as we can, keep the car clean, and then got caught up in some unfortunate mess that had nothing to do with us again.
White flag, white flag.
So that seems to happen to me here quite a bit, and it looks like,
I mean, it's running too.
is Connor gonna win the race, or who's gonna win it? Coming to the
Good race,
line.
Mike.
Looks like
Good
Connor
one, Connor.
did end up winning it. Ethan got second by
Good race,
3
Mike.
thousandths over Mike Augustine.
Hell of a fucking race.
So tight on the
I
top
was
3
really
there.
hoping you were gonna Blake.
Really tight on the top 3, but that was a rough race for us nonetheless. So we'll go see what happened there, because of course we didn't get a caution with that wreck either, because oh yeah, our car was so destroyed between both ends, our spoiler being gone and our front end being completely gone as well. Our car was destroyed from that wreck. That was huge, but good win to Connor. He has put in that work to get better, and he definitely has gotten a ton better and fast everywhere. They were getting tight in the turn 3. That's probably at lap 1. That's super tight right there. I was super tight on that set just at the beginning of it. Like, I'm bad with open sets off the start. I'm always super tight like that. For the lead getting tapped just a little bit, didn't look like it affected his car at all, like handling wise. Got sideways trying to avoid him getting in the corner because the other guy got kind of tight. Fighting for the lead. Oh, late slide up there. What the hell? That was a real late slide up. Like, wasn't expecting the slide for sure. No, I wouldn't think so. They got together. It looked like they were 3 wide back there. I think Tolson ended up like 4th or something. Oh, he was trying to cut down, I think, to go back under the 327 there almost. These guys 3 wide for 2nd. Oh, inside guy gets into the middle, pushes them all the way to the outside there. Very tight racing. Little tap there once again. Oh, big shunt into the corner. Jeez. That was a big hit. Oh, that's some weird net code, it looked like, with the 127 and the 11. That was really weird because they were just super tight there, and it looked like it sent his car up, and then he got bumped from behind. Still side by side with guys. Getting into the wall a little bit. 19 running the bottom. I think he ended up finishing 3rd. Oh, that was tight. I think he was trying to slide up behind the 07. Caught him just a little bit too early. He moved up the slightest bit too early here. Little side door. No harm, no foul there. Real slow slide. The 07 probably wasn't expecting the slide all the way up. Got into the back of him. 11 and I think it's a 444. I think they were just super tight all together. This was on my outside, which I don't think I saw because it was on my outside. Oh no, it ended up in front of us. They're 3 wide. I don't even know what that incident was because it didn't show anything really. going to slide up. A little bit of netcode hit because he tried to back out of the slide, so that was a little bit weird. 57, almost up in the barrels there off turn 4. What lap we're on? We're on lap 19. I think the first caution's super soon right here. And, oh, yeah, it's right up here. Yep, the 444 got, like, pretty much straight lined by the other guy. That was crazy. He's trying to get in the pit road, overshoots it, gets the barrel slightly. Next time around, he goes in. And then I think the next wreck literally was the one we ended up in, and it was just nowhere I could go. I tried to miss it, and we just got caught up in it, unfortunately. Because we were running pretty decent. Behind me, they get together a little bit. We were 3 wide multiple laps here, which was crazy. That was fun. We were 3 wide off of turn 4, like 3 or 4 laps straight, which was really interesting. I don't think the 92 and the 12 here knew they were going to be 3 wide or something off turn 4 when their stuff happened. He threw a huge slide, yeah, right here. The 92, I don't think knew they were going to be 3 wide, maybe. But he slid so far up and lost all his momentum. Got super sideways, left front coming up off the ground. He was kind of off the wall a little bit, too. I don't think he expected the 12 to be right there or a car to be under him, really. So he kind of had to be higher. And then it kind of got him in the wall. And then just kind of left hooked it straight in. You can see the tires just turned left into him. And then we get caught up and everything. And he almost landed on us, which is crazy. That really sucked for us. We were just wrong place, wrong time from that. Because I turned down, try to miss it, and then they just bounced off of that hump I was talking about right here, the transition. They bounced right off that stuff and right into my rear bumper. He was upside down when that happened. It just shot him so quick into us. That sucks so much. It's really bad timing. And then my rear end gets the 111 on there, which breaks his spoiler, but he was able to keep going fine. We nailed the wall, and then other than that, there was nothing we could do there. That just sucked. That was just wrong place, wrong time overall. We still finished 15th out of it, which is something, I guess, but could have been a lot worse, I guess it could have been. But we were 2 laps down. I almost got Connor into the back of us because I'm trying to get this thing turned, and I was way too sideways there because my car really wanted to pull right on the straightaway, like right there, and I was trying to turn it down last second, and it could not get it down by the wall, so I'm sorry about that. 100%. Because I'm trying to stay out of the way and not ruin anybody's race. Luckily, I was able to get it better later on. And there shouldn't be any other real wrecks or anything because there wasn't any cautions. Oh, that was some weird netcode right there. Like the 444 with the 79, weird netcode to send him up into the 11. That was weird. And this is that huge gaggle of cars that were getting by us and stuff, which was scary. 11 cars sliding up, no contact made. I thought that's what the contact might have been, but I don't know what it was. Maybe netcoded with the wall before the entry of turn 1 or something. I don't know. But this whole group here was crazy. They were super tight together over and over. And then Connor's going to end up getting that win, so good on him. And I think that's pretty much going to be the rest of this race. Yeah, just people finishing it up and everything. So we end up finishing back in 15th with an absolutely destroyed car. That's a little unfortunate, but we were running pretty decent. Where was that at? Like, where did that happen at? Where were we running at the time? We were in 14th, so we lost 1 spot. We were tight with around 12th to like 17th at that time. So lost 1 spot from right then from where we were. So that's a little unfortunate. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. And we end up losing 42 out of that, which kind of sucks. 5,800 SOF, pretty strong SOF though. Still gained safety out of it. We only ended up with a 2x out of the whole thing. But let me see. I lost 42. Who didn't make the feature? From 5th on back. The 17 gained 10 I rating. I'm the 16 car, and I finished 15th. Lost 42. This is why, like, the heat race and the consolations don't make any sense to me. I hate this stuff because it doesn't make any sense at all. The 13 car, I'm the 16. He finishes 10th in the consolation. He only lost 37. I lost more than he did making the feature and finishing 15th. So, like, that stuff annoys me. Like, with consolation races and stuff, if people that don't make it could gain I rating still, which doesn't make sense. Like, it should be 18th here. And then the consolation should be 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 to the end, basically. That's what it should be, and that's how the I rating losses and gains should work with the consolation results and stuff, but they don't have it set that way. I don't know why, but it never makes sense. That's kind of why I stopped running the sprint car tour races, because I was always like a higher number in those, and then if I got like wrecked in the race, I would lose a bunch of I rating, and then a guy that was a higher number than me, like number 7 in the consolation, gained I rating, and he didn't make the feature. Stuff makes no sense to me, but either way, it is what it is. I wish they would fix that part of the I rating losses and gains and stuff, because it really doesn't make any sense to me at all. They should like keep a running tally from feature to consolation finishes, and it would make so much more sense. And the better numbers, if they just don't make the feature, they will lose less if they make the feature. Like that's how to kind of manipulate the I rating stuff in these kind of races. You really can, I feel like. But if you go up there and win, obviously you're gonna get a lot more, but you won't lose as much if you don't finish well in the feature, or if you don't make the consolation and all that, if that makes any sense. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. I'll catch you guys in the next race.